Unpopular opinion about entities, demonic possession, and lightworkers. If you're a lightworker, you can get entity attachments. Christians can have demons. If you are walking the path of light and love and service, you can still get entity attachments. Spiritual warfare is real. Just because you're walking in the light and being a light worker doesn't mean that you can't get entity attachments or experience spiritual warfare. You're actually going to be attracting that more than folks that aren't the spiritual warriors in the front line. Fun fact. So I have years of experience in the realms of spiritual warfare and entity removals. This is not something that I openly talk about or that you will find on my website. Like, I don't advertise that I do these sort of things either. However, from a very young age, I have been aware of spiritual warfare, if we want to call it that. And even more from junior high, like my eyes were very opened to the world of spirit and that spiritual warfare is real. However, that could be a whole other video. Like, I have so many stories about this, and it's not from anything I've read in a book. Like, this is the life that I've lived and the experiences that I've had, and then the support of God, source creator, to guide me into what I need to do to help to extract the entities. Fortunately, in my life, I've found other people that have the calling as well, that are spiritual warfares, that work in the realms of entity extraction. Hi, Shell. Years ago when I was like, I don't know, that feels a little too intense. I don't want to touch that. I would refer the people to her or get her to come, like, be my sidekick, or I'd go with her and be her sidekick, back up to work with the energies. So that's been helpful, going into battle together with a partner. However, we can have attachments and things to be mindful of. And so I'm even saying this for me personally. Like, I've been in relationship where people were oppressed by entities, and therefore, your girl getting oppressed by entities. I more recently in the summer, I had to get some support and removal because I had, tethered something with me from a trip. So things to be mindful of, how you could tell if you've got an attachment. You could be acting out of character. You might not be feeling like yourself. You might not be thinking like you normally would. Like, you might just feel disconnected from yourself, disconnected from God, source creator. Like, if that is happening, there could be attachments. Like, it's almost, you're not yourself. That could be a sign. You're shutting people out. Your life starts to side rail. So one thing to know, there could be spiritual warfare. You might not actually have the entities attached per se, but you could be being affected by them and looking for doorways. So doorways, unforgiveness, jealousy, envy, anger, hate, substance abuse. The more that we are being kind and loving within ourselves, truly, genuinely kind and loving, letting go of any ill will towards others, that solidifies the strength. Remembering our connection to God, source creator, having God, source creator actively part of our life, that can help to create that spiritual armor, so to speak. But at the end of the day, once again, light worker, you can have them. Christians, you can have them. We are not invincible to this, especially at these times. So that's the unpopular opinion, but it's true. Lots of love. Mwah.